the reason why I was filming this is to just kind of journal where I am right now and how I feel about it. And obviously, I'm upset, but I am thankful that there has been such a difference so far. You know, there are, in the past couple weeks even, there's been days where I like get up and I brush my teeth and wash my face, and I am just like so impressed with how my skin looks. I'm recording on my Mac right now, so the resolution is not very high, which is why it doesn't even look that bad. I have been dealing with acne since before any of my friends even knew what that was. I mean, I believe I was like 8 or 9 years old when I first started getting pimples on my face, and you know, someone who's in elementary school doesn't understand why this is happening, and more so with me. I didn't understand why that was happening to me and not any of the other girls. And it was just that I went through puberty like way early, and you know, that happens. I don't think that really matters. The issue I have is that I'm 27 years old, so I have basically been dealing with acne almost 20 years. And I've reached a point in my life where I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of having breakouts. I'm tired of being embarrassed because I picked my skin and now I have a scar. I'm just really tired of covering my face with makeup and hiding me. I also had a huge issue with picking my skin. It was really bad. Some days it would be so bad that I wouldn't want to go out. There would be weekends where we were supposed to attend family dinners or something, and I would choose to stay home because you don't have a way to really cover that up. It always looks gross. And the more I did it, the more sick I was looking at myself. And I reached the point where I was going to see someone for it, but I saw the dermatologist, and you know, after being prescribed the medication, I did get better with it, and I found ways to stop it. So what you're about to see are just some photos that I have compiled so far. I'm also including the oldest photo, which was like back in November of 2014, which was when I feel like my skin was at its worst. By now you have probably seen a few photos of my face so far, and I'm emotional because I've just looked through all of those pictures and it's just really hard. It's like the middle of August right now, and my first appointment with a dermatologist was the first week of May. I've been going through treatment for my acne for about 3.5 months. There are days when I'm so glad that there has been a huge difference. Part of me feels dumb for even thinking that this is a big deal because people have, cancer or some other terrible disease. So my dermatologist did prescribe me a benzoyl peroxide wash. It's a 10% benzoyl peroxide wash, which I believe it's something you can order on Amazon. The other thing that I use is I was prescribed retin-a. It's a cream that lightens your skin, and the last thing of the three things that we're doing is antibiotics. Since the middle of May, I have taken antibiotics every day, twice a day. I'm sure there are ways that you can get that too. But I strongly suggest that you see a dermatologist and don't do anything without consulting a physician. That's like the most important thing. So the other thing is like how I stopped picking my face. If you have an issue picking your face, then you just have to kind of find an alternative thing. Doing something that's like distracting, or you're watching something and you find your hands just kind of creeping your face or feeling your skin, then that's when you know you have to like get up and do something else. Like usually what I'll do is I'll take the opportunity to wash my face, because if my hands are tempted to touch my face, it's because I feel that it's oily and I just like wash my face. I feel like there's something within us that kind of happens, and I don't know why we do it, but it happens. And if it's interrupting your life, like I was saying before, if you are not able to leave your home because you're so ashamed of how much you've picked a scab or something, then that's probably when you need to talk to somebody about it. All it took was me like crying about it, talking to a friend about it, and realizing that I needed to take control of it. And that was pretty much enough for me to just say, no, I don't want that in my life anymore. I don't want to be ashamed. I don't want to feel guilty. And I don't want to continue making scars, especially when I'm paying a dermatologist to treat me for those very scars that I'm creating by picking my skin. You don't want to pick your skin. If you have an issue with it, please see someone. It can get better, I promise you. As depressing as it is to have acne, I have come to terms that it's just the permanent state of my skin. It's just a matter of finding the perfect treatment for you, and the only way to do that is to see a dermatologist, and that's the only thing I can keep suggesting. So see someone about it, stay positive, and if you're having one of those extra rough days, which I can totally understand, just talk to someone. You're not alone in this issue. So many people have bad skin, and that's just what it is. You just weren't blessed with lucky skin, and that's totally fine, because what's important is that you get past it, you get help, and then it's not something that interrupts your day. It's just a new routine, and you can move on to do the things that you want to do in your life and not let acne be something that stops you.